Guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Netta Ave Maria. Netta Ave Maria. Coming to you with a video because today is my birthday. That's right, y'all. On today, a real queen was born, okay? Scorpio season in full effect, all of that, all right? So currently it is 7:32-ish in the morning here in Colorado Springs, and I am up. I'm getting my makeup done for my birthday because after I head to work, after work, me and hubby are going out for a nice birthday dinner. So I've already done my skincare. I've already done my eyebrows off camera. You know, I still got my bathrobe on. So let's go ahead and jump into the video for how I'm going to do my makeup for today. And the palette I chose to use for today. Now, before we get into the video, I am going to need you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel, please, okay? I need you to go ahead and subscribe. Give your girl some support, okay? Makeup costs money, you know. Editing software costs money, you know. So, you know, and of course, you know, if these videos are important to you and you like them and you come back and you watch them and you find value in them, then go ahead and, you know, subscribe to my channel and like them and share them, okay? All right, so let me stop babbling. Let's go ahead and jump into the video. So today I am 32 years young, okay? Because my granddad always said, you never say 32 years old, you say 32 years young, okay? And for today's video, the eyeshadow palette I'm going to be using, which I am so excited about, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry eyeshadow palette. This palette is just so sexy, and since it's my birthday and I want to be sultry and sexy, I was like, it is so fitting, right? The other palette that I've already played in and got for my birthday is the Shite London Glitter Storm palette. Oh my gosh, I love this palette, and I love how the glitter just, you know, it's like those shaky thingies you get, you know, you have like the snow globes with the glitter in it and the snow in it, and you shake it and it's just like a rush, and I'm like, I could sit here and just shake this and do my makeup all day. I did plan this yesterday, love it, but for today, Anastasia for my birthday is gonna hook me up. Can't wait. I have not even gotten to that palette yet or done anything with the palette yet, so I'm very excited. What I'm thinking is a very sultry smoky eye, y'all. Yes. All right, so I've already got my brows done. I'm going to go ahead and prime using my Too Faced Hangover RX primer because normally I use a mattifying primer, but it is getting cold here in Colorado Springs. And when the weather and the air starts to get cold and the weather starts to change, I need a hydrating primer. So that's why you'll see me using this or other hydrating primers more often. Okay, so I've got my face primed. Perfect. Okay, so I got my primer on. Let's go ahead and move into foundation for this look. I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick. I love this foundation. You guys have seen this before. Love Makeup Forever when I want that buttery smooth look on my skin. Yes, honey. And then, of course, I'm just using my Sephora number 47 brush for this. And, of course, I just sweep it across. Pick up some of that. Take my compact mirror. Where is it? Oh, I didn't get my compact mirror. That's okay. I'm going to just sweep that on. And I do light strokes. So I love this makeup because it gives good coverage, but it's also very light if you want it to be. I use this for my day-to-day looks all the time, but of course it is buildable, and so I am going to build it up a little bit. Alright, so that is pretty good for me. Yes, and make sure you guys blend in. I said that right. Blend into your hairlines. If I say it twice, it's because it's important, okay? That's why I said it twice, because it's important. Alright, so I am done with foundation. Now I'm going to move into my eyes. But I do need that compact mirror, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back and I've got my mirror. You know, it's so good to have a compact mirror in your hand when you do your makeup. So now I've got my foundation done. I loved how buttery smooth and clear and fresh my skin looks. That's why I went for that foundation, guys. Like, I don't know, I just love it for certain looks, right? Okay, so now it's time to conceal. And for concealer, I'm going to use my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, and I am in the color Caramel. So, not a lot. Alright, just a tad. Okay, this concealer is so great. Love it. Okay, and then I'm just going to take my Sephora sponge and blend that out. Okay, and once again, that was the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer that I used there. Okay, so that's nicely blended. Stop, because you can't overblend. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and lay down my powder so we can get to the eyeshadow palette. Yes! Okay, so for powder, I am using my Milani translucent powder. Okay. Like to lay down my powder so I don't, in case any fallout. And also it kind of helps to start sculpting the face. And to pick that up, I just use a beauty blender, dip it in the powder, roll off the excess on my hand, and then just go there under the eye with that, and everywhere that I put my concealer. And then I pick up the excess and start adding some definition to my face. And then don't forget to like really press that powder in. Alright, so that's powder. Let's get into the palette. So this is the packaging. It's really pretty. Love the packaging. It's so sexy. And this, you know, I see why they call this palette sultry. I mean, look at that. I just feel extra looking at it. Okay, so this is the palette. This is how it comes, and we do get 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 shades. 14 shades in this palette. Yep, and you do get a really nice mirror. Okay, so pretty. I love this palette. So you have, this is a cool tone palette, by the way. So you know, I do prefer more warm tones for palettes, but a cool tone palette is okay. You know, it doesn't hurt to have a cool tone palette in your collection. So I like that it comes with this dual-ended brush. I'm going to use this in combination with my other brushes. But for a transition shade, I am going to use this shade here, Birch, this matte shade here, as my transition shade. So I'm just going to pick up the blending end of that brush and start blending that all over my eyes. Now with a smoky eye, you want to build up the darkness. You don't want to just jump from light to dark. You want to build up to that. So it does take a lot of, you know, small amounts. When you start getting to the smoke, you want to take very small amounts and then build up on that. Okay. So then the next color I'm going to use to build it up a little bit more, I'll use this color Twig. This color here, right here. Twig, and just build up some more on that. Oops. This has a little bit of fallout. And I'm just going to take that in the crease. So only in the crease I'm focusing it. I'm not blending it up into the brow bone, just in the crease. Give my crease some definition. Okay, so we got the base. Now it's time to start building up the smoke. And for that, I'm switching brushes, and I'm going to use my Morphe M514 brush because it's going to let me get some detail and start really softly blending up that smoke. And I'm going to start with this shade here, this darker brown shade, Dystopian. So I'm just going to ever so lightly dip my brush in that. Okay, I am not going into this a lot. Ever so gently. See, barely any. And start building smoke on the outer corners here. So. And then what you do is flick it outward. And then bring it in. And flick out. And then blend it in. Inward in the crease. And then flick it outward. For that cat eye, flick it out, and then the crease. Okay? Then I'm going to bring it along the lower lash line. Still focusing on the outer corner and connect it up. And then whatever is left on there, I'll bring it in the inner corner. So as you can see, the concentration is definitely on the outer corner. Okay. Okay, and now it's really time to step up the drama. So I'm switching over to my precision brush, my Morphe M431 brush. And now I'm going to go into the shade Noir. It's this black shade here. And I'm going to put it on the lower lash line and in the outer corner. And then on my lower lash line on the outer corner. And then just like we did with the brown shade, drag the rest of the product that's left on the brush inward. So, ever so lightly, guys. And I'm mostly concentrating this dark shade just right here and just wiggling it in and flicking it out. Alright, so just a minute. Alright guys, so I've got all that down and I've created my wing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Sephora Airbrush Crease Brush. There's no product on this, and I'm going to buff that down some. Blend it down because I ended up going a little bit heavier than I wanted to. But it's okay. It's still cute. I'm just going to blend it out. And as you can see, I'm pulling the product inward. And now the glitz. I like this color here, teak. This glittery shade here, teak. So I'm gonna put that all over my lid. Of course, I use my finger, so that is cute. Alright, and then for the inner corner, I'm going to pick up that precision brush again, and I think I want to do Pearl, this lighter shade here on my inner corner. Oh, you know what? Now I'm like, I want to play in all of them, right? I'm looking at Cyborg, and it's so pretty. No, I'm going to stick with Pearl. I'm going to do Pearl. Pick up some of that and just put it in my inner corner. For that inner corner highlight. So that's the palette. So we're done with that. But that palette is sexy. Okay. So now I'm going to sweep off all this powder. And then do blush and highlights. So I'm just taking my Sephora number 201 brush to dust that powder off my face. And now I'm going to put on blush, which will be my Makeup Forever Orange Blush. So I'm going to take the opposite end of that and just dip it into there. Pick up some of that. And now I'm going to take the same brush and, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Makeup Forever deep loose powder that I use as a bronzer and just do a little bit of bronze, like a light contour, and press that. And the good thing about this is that it is a setting powder. So after I do this, I'm good. And I'm just going to blend that out. Same brush. Here with my Urban Decay Oil De-Slick Setting Spray. My skin can get oily. And now I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution liquid highlighter and just dab that right there. 1, 2 here, there. Like, this dropper sucks, so that's why I'm doing it this way. Okay. And then I'm just going to tap that out. Okay. And then for highlighter, I'm using my Dior Dior Skin Nude Air Luminizer in shade 003. And I'm going to take my Sephora fan brush. Pick up some of that. And I got to squeeze it to get the powder, and then just pop that on. Okay, so let's go. Yes. Boom. Okay. So now for lips, because I'm feeling luxurious. Oh, you know what? Before we do lips, let's do mascara. I'm going to use that NARS Climax mascara. And just pop that on. And then do my falsies. Use that mirror back. Okay. So we've got mascara on. Now we're going to put on the lips. And for lipstick, I did use Dior. Right, because I splurged for my birthday. So this is the Dior Addict Lacquer Stick. And this is shade Sulfurous in 867. 867 Sulfurous. And this is the packaging. And you just pop it off like that. I love the packaging. It's so cute. And I'm just going to put that on. There we go. So now that I got my lipstick on, I'm going to do my lashes and put my sweater on. Well, just finish getting dressed and do my lashes off camera. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back and this is the final look. As you can see, I've got my faux locks back. And I am feeling so fresh. I'm feeling like myself again. Y'all know I love locks. Locks are my signature style. I love them. If you're wondering what lashes I use, I did use the Ardell Studio Effects number, I forget which number, what number is this? 231. The Ardell Studio Effects 231 lashes to give me some flare. I love these lashes. If you didn't see my video from last Saturday, check it out. I'll link it right here at the end of this one. But I love these lashes because I have very small almond shaped hooded eyes, and so they're smaller on the inside and then they flare out on the ends, so I'm able to get drama without being too heavy or overpowering on my eyes. So guys, that's it. This is my birthday look. I'm about to go to work, and then after work I'm about to go out with hubby. Just want to let you see the sweater. Alright guys, that's enough of me being extra today. I will see you guys on Saturday, okay? Bye. And also to all my fellow Scorpios out there, happy birthday. Scorpios are strong, we're beautiful, and of course we are sexy and sultry. So happy birthday to my fellow Scorpios. You guys have a good day. I'm gonna get out of here for work. Bye.